a great shooter.
Reminds me of myself.
Reminds you of yourself?
Yeah,
you taught him everything you know, huh?
Reminds me of my... No, his daddy did.
He's like, no, they'll take credit for this one.
His daddy did, but he reminds me a lot of myself.
No, it's...
Ooh, Buck.
I know. But I'm sitting here and I'm watching this guy. I'm like, man, we are watching some great shooting on display. And a lot of people saying, why this contest is not the last event? Which NBA... Yeah, exactly. But now you say that, it's like, oh, okay, I see why it's not last event. Is that Lavine I should put on the show?
It's never going to be the last event. 3-point shootout is never going to be the last event.
Because, I mean, we don't know when we get a feel this good again. I mean...
Next year.
Maybe next year, but who says that, we already talked about how
you'll get it. You'll get it next year. What I want to see is another 7-footer getting in it again, like Dirk did. That's what I want to see. I want to see Chris Bosh be in it. He was in one, wasn't he? He was in last year. Yeah, remember he done it last year.
Yeah, he did.
He done the shootout and the 3-point competition.
Yeah, he was in last year. Yeah.
But I said what threw Chris off was him shooting them half-court shots last year before he went into the 3-point shootout. Speaking of that, they won again.
Let's talk about that.
No, it was a good transition.
It was a good transition.
Yeah, Team Bosh.
Team Bosh, 3-piece and shooting stars. Bosh, Wilkins, Swim Cash defeated Team Westbrook with Westbrook,
who took 4 hours and 37 minutes to try to make a half-court shot on their last round.
Penny Hardaway and Tamika Catchings. So, which those at the final round, they lasted all 90 seconds and couldn't hit a half-court shot. So, but I really thought it was going to be a good matchup because the way the first round went for Team Westbrook, I was like, okay, they might give him a challenge.
Here you go again.
I was like, here we go.
And then the first round, Chris Bosh takes a jumper from half court.
I was like, okay, this is going to be a good one. The next thing I seen, I was like,
it's over.
Yeah, it's over. They gave him too much time, and you knew one of them guys was going to hit the full court shot.
Dominique coming through. After taking all the crap from Charles and Kenny during the...
They was egging that guy on, so...
And he buried it.
And then the Taco
Funny, though, you don't see Charles and Kenny out there trying it anymore, do you?
No.
Exactly. So they just need to hush. I want to see him put Shaq at the free throw line. See how long it takes for him to make one. All 1 minute and a half will be done at the free throw line for Shaq.
All right. Let's move on to the Taco Bell Skill Challenge. Patrick Beverly wins it. Defeated Jeff Teague and Brandon Knight in similar fashion.
He came from behind.
Struggled in the passing challenge and nailed the first three-pointer shot after two missed their
because nobody can shoot a free three-pointer. They're all point guards. None of them can shoot. I said, Elfrid Payton's in this. Oh, he ain't gonna make it.
No, he's not gonna make it.
He can't make the jump shot.
Can't make free throws.
He did a little three-pointer. I was like, he's not going to make the jump shot. He's going to be there forever. He could get an hour lead on the dude and still be there.
So, what did you like the format where they do it side by side? Did that look a little
It's a little different. It's a little different. It looked a little weird because I'm used to them using the whole court, which I liked it better when all the guys used the whole court. But they wanted to make it faster, so I can understand why they did it. Because usually that takes forever. Because the guy's going the whole court and then going back around and then doing the whole court. And they only got one pass in it now.
I guess with that, because the old format is that people will lie gag and then they set a time, and then you'll see some of you that fly through like, oh, I should have went harder, but they do it.
Like the one your Westbrook did.
Yeah, just
exactly. But they added in the 3-point shot. They didn't have that in the other one.
Yeah,
they added in the 3-point shot and stuff like that. So
it was a little different. So
I liked it. It was okay. I like that Patrick Beverly don't come from behind because nobody could shoot. I was like, nobody can shoot. He's going to win.
And then next thing you know, clank, and Patrick Beverly.
Scoosh.
Yeah. That was bad. All right, let's talk about
But is it sad, though, that he can't make a chest pass?
You're not a fan.
They need to let him throw it behind their back or something because nobody can just throw a regular chest pass anymore.
They would have did defense. You could have put that guy on some defense side and started defending somebody.
Him defending a little pole.
Nice. All right, last one, and then we'll go on and talk a little bit about trade deadline. The USA versus the Worlds. Team World defeated Team USA 121-112. Andrew Wiggins won MVP with 22 points. Rudy Gobert had 18 points, 12 rebounds.
They're going to switch this to North America versus the world.
And Oladipo and Lavine had 22 apiece. Are you okay with this format, the USA versus the World, instead of the rookies versus the sophomores?
I liked it. But I found it funny that a bunch of our USA guys are named Muhammad and Oladipo, and I'm like, wait a minute. They sound like they should be playing for the world.
Yeah, someone tweeted out saying like, "Oh, Debo, you're from Nigeria. Why are you not playing for the World's team?"
When he born?
But he was born in Washington D.C.
There you go.
So that's why he played. Yeah. As far as Nigerian, but he was born in D.C.
Yeah,
so.
Just because somebody in your family is from there, don't mean you're from there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who knows what I could be, but I'm born in Florida, so I'm claiming USA.
Exactly.
Kevin could have been born in Germany.
No, I was born here.
But he was born here.
I don't even have a German name.
So, I like the new format. It's actually it's something seeing about your pride, and you see the world took it serious, more serious than I think Team USA did.
What's his name on the Team USA?
Who?
Starts with a P.
Start with the P.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Plumlee.
Oh yes, he was.
That's why we lost.
I'm telling you,
You bum.
I like as I said, the add on to the new format is very competitive, and I want them to keep going on like that.
They will. I think they'll keep
it. It was a good thing to see, and I know Kevin didn't like the jerseys too much, but
hideous!
Where they had the New York skyline.
They look like a bunch of digital dots shoved on a jersey. Adidas, you're horrible at making jerseys. That's all I got. You were bad at making jerseys. Bad. And if we didn't need to know the first names of the players during the All-Star game, we know them now.
I'm telling you.
In front of the jersey in the regular All-Star game is hard.
Any young talent that you got your eye on in this game that kind of caught your eye?
Just the one kid with the big patch of blonde in his head.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder?
From Germany.
Germany.
He's got a German name.
Yeah.
It's Schroeder. But but he was a black guy. He kind of threw me all off. I was like, he's from Germany? What? But yeah, I think he's going to be pretty good. I think he'll end up being a very good ball player.
I like because I was listening to the BS report, and they had Al Horford on there.
Bullshit report? Oh.
Bill Simmons.
Oh.
They had...
Well, the bullshit report.
They had... Al Horford played for the Hawks and former Gator alumni. They was talking about, he was like, yeah, this kid coming is the sky out the roof. And he's like, they said this kid is going to be special in a few years. And he said he gets on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, he's a good ball player.
But they say he's really cocky.
Yeah.
He's like, Al said, yeah, he's really, really cocky.
I guess when you got that here in town, you have to be cocky.
Yeah, I guess so. You got to come say something for it. But me, it's got to be Rudy Gobert.
At least he didn't go full retard.
Me, it's going to be Rudy Gobert. Everybody was trying to get to the whole game. This guy, he was changing shots. Tall little guy for the Utah Jazz. Played for France.
Yeah,
he did look pretty good in the World Cup of basketball tournament too. But that guy is so lanky, and now it's coming to they want to trade.
But all your obvious people though, you already know all them people are going to be all right.
Yeah. Andrew. That's why I say Andrew Wiggins, who's coming into his own. He's looking more comfortable every time he's playing the game. But I'm in love with Rudy Gobert. The guy is just on the other side of the ball. He
look who came over.
Well, so
I thought they were talking about Derrick Rose.
We are not talking about Derrick Rose.
Did Derrick Rose make the All-Star game?
Hey, man. Why are you getting so offensive over
I'm just saying, man.
How many games has he played in this year? 6?
He played.
No, he played quite a bit.
Has he played a few?
He played quite a bit, yeah.
Trust me.
He
played more than what Kobe played.
He
played more than Kobe played.
I'll tell you this, he played more games this year than he played the last two combined.
Cortez has been to more games than Kobe has played.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to one on Friday.
See? He's been to more.
I'm going to watch my match play the Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Anthony Davis. That's what's the whole. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on him.
Oh, if he plays.
Yeah,
hopefully he does.
Hopefully it does. That's why I kind of want to go.
He said at the All-Star game he wanted to sit out the All-Star game and everything so he could come back.
So I'm liking this new format, and I think they know they should keep going on with it because it brings a lot out there now. I would have liked to see Mike Carter Williams play, but he was hurt. So, but it would have been Mike Carter Williams over Depot, Lavine. It would have been a nice contest to see how that goes. So, well, no, I thought it was a good All-Star weekend. I thoroughly enjoyed it and sat down and watched every minute of it.
I watched a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Give Kevin credit for that because, he's actually.
I watched it while Crystal slept.
Hey, where you going? Did you?
She watched some of it. And then she went to sleep. She watched the 3-point competition, and she watched some of the dunk competition when the Duke quarter. No, you went to sleep there in the end. You didn't even know who won.
You
finally got
not
it.
the Orlando guy, the other guy.
Yeah, when you woke
that
up.
kept going through his legs.
Yeah, see, even Crystal knew she
Every
ain't going
single
through.
shot
Yeah.
between his legs.
See?
I don't even watch the crap, and I was annoyed with it.
Even Crystal knew.
Look at that. She knows.
See, now she's annoyed with it between the legs.
All right, let's move on to the trade deadline. We got trade deadline. I believe it's approaching very fast. Should be here Friday. It should be here
Yeah,
about
it's coming up soon.
3 o'clock p.m. So there's been a lot of everybody thought it was gonna be pretty quiet because there was a lot of news that's already made.
But now
before
it's
picking up. But we have an interesting comment here, and it was from Goran Dragic on the Suns management. He came out and just flat out said, "I don't trust them anymore," and he prefers to trade to the Lakers, the Knicks, or Kevin's Heat.
Would you be if you were a point guard and you were on the Suns, which there's 18 of them? You wouldn't trust them either because you keep bringing in point guards. I wouldn't trust them either.
yeah, they brought in Isaiah Thomas on a cheap contract, but you thought that the Suns would have tried to shore some of the references on the front line and get that settled up, but they went ahead and added another point guard.
Well, then you signed
signed
Eric Bledsoe back.
Yep.
So you got all these. It's crazy. It's ridiculously crazy that they needed that many point guards.
So tell me, would you? Because he's got.
Oh yeah, I'd love him on the Heat.
He's got interest in the Heat.
Yeah,
so.
I would love him on the Heat. That'd take that in a second. It's an instant upgrade over what we got, and I think he would fit in perfectly.
Well, you always said that you was not too keen on the point guard position, even when y'all was contending, right?
Yeah, I've never been keen on who. You had Mario, who's more sporadic than getting a cold, and you had Norris Cole, who's a solid backup. I always said Norris Cole would be a great backup for us. He's going to be a good backup for us. But we still needed that guy to run the point. And this guy could be that guy if they could get him to pull over.
Dragic is one of those guys, and he said that he was upset about his role diminishing. And
Well, diminishes because you have so many of you on it. That's what happens when there's so many of these point guards on one team.
Doesn't it remind you of the Timberwolves where they drafted like 3 point guards in the first round in 1 year? Now they got all these point guards, but you signed.
Even Phoenix drafted all these point guards.
Right, exactly. And they drafted old boy from Syracuse.
Yes, Ennis is still on their team.
And yeah, exactly. So
you have a point guard for every day of the week then.
It's like, why you need so many
you have
point
7
guards?
Point guards. You could start a different guy every day of the week.
Dragic this season been solid, 16 points a game.
Yeah, I'd gladly take it right now. It'd be
game.
It'd be an instant upgrade in Miami if you could bring him in. An instant upgrade.
Heck of a 3-point shooter. Already know this. We know it's his best year. He had shooting at 51%, but last year, the year before, he was shooting at 40%.
35.
Yeah, 35%. So, I mean, it's a solid upgrade. Whoever you go to, of course, for the Lakers and Knicks, it'd be an upgrade.
Look, a Lakers to the Knicks, a broom would be an instant upgrade at point guard for the Lakers or the Knicks. Yeah, I said it, a broom, and a push broom at that.
So, but it seems like the management are interested in talking with the Celtics, the Rockets, and the Kings because their opinion have more assets.
Well, because they got high draft picks because they all suck. Well, except for the Rockets, but the Rockets have other.
They have other
stuff.
Terrence Jones is probably a piece that can be traded to him.
They have people.
Rockets got a high.
They give them to Dwight Howard, grabbing crotches.
What is up with that?
Crotch grabber. I told y'all the reason. He thought it was a teenage girl.
Oh, Lord.
He's like, wait a minute. Oh, that's no.
That's not what I was trying to grab for.
So, Gordon Dragic prefers, I'm talking to you, Chris, and what you think. He prefers to trade to the Lakers, the Knicks, or the Heat. Any one of those teams. But that's where he wants to be traded to. This is Dragic, the point guard for the Suns.
I mean, if he go to the Lakers, he's going to be non-existent. He's going to fall into it. The Lakers are not going to be nothing for the next couple of years. His best bet is to go to Houston, but he want to be a point guard that kind of facilitates. You're not going to facilitate with Harden start.
Yeah.
As a 2 guard, you're going to have to your main facilitator going to be giving him the ball.
Give
him the damn ball. So who's the other team?
I see. Yeah,
the Heat. That would probably be his best bet to go to the Heat.
My
opinion,
opinion,
he can facilitate there. Tobias, Wade, Cole is not a good. Cole could be a good 2.
He's a good backup.
Yeah, he's no good.
He's a good backup,
yeah.
but definitely an upgrade over Mario Chalmers.
Yeah, because Chalmers is done.
Yeah,
I like
Smoke too much.
I would like to see him go to the Kings too with DeMarcus Cousins.
he needs to come get a haircut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Derek Cousins.
DeMarcus
cuts. I like
Cousins
support.
that would be a nice fit.